First, thank you so much for being our show, Mr. Ambassador.
Thank you very much, Sabrina. It's a pleasure to be here.
On August 31st, the current Minister of China and advisor to Nicaragua President on investment, trade, and international cooperation signed a free trade agreement between our two countries. So, Ambassador, how would you comment on it? And how do you think this free trade agreement between our two countries gonna boost the economic development of Nicaragua?
August 31st for Nicaragua is a groundbreaking event, a historical event. For the first time in our history, we have a free trade agreement with China. China and Nicaragua re-established diplomatic relations in 2021. In less than 2 years, we were able to sign a free trade agreement. That shows you that Comrade President Xi Jinping and Comandante Daniel Ortega, my president, are overlooking every aspect of the relation quite thoroughly, efficiently, and making sure that we can build a strong relationship. Nicaragua aims to be China's strategic ally in Central America. So we want Chinese companies to establish in Nicaragua, to take advantage of the opportunities that Nicaragua offers, and from Nicaragua expand to the rest of Central America. China has excellent products. China has advanced so much with technology, innovation, modernization, that Nicaragua welcomes these companies. Likewise, Nicaraguan companies aim to position our products here. We aim to position our coffee, our sugar, our excellent beef, and the free trade agreement is going to be the starting point for a strong, long-lasting economic and commercial relationship between our two countries. With the free trade agreement with China, we believe that foreign direct investment will increase substantially, especially Chinese foreign direct investment into our country will increase substantially. I believe this will be, in the near future, a very, very important factor in developing Nicaragua and helping Nicaragua achieve the levels of economic growth that it needs to achieve to accomplish our main goal.
Well, it's your 10th anniversary of Belt and Road Initiative. In the past 10 years, Ambassador, there are more than 20 Latin American countries joining the BRI to build a China-LAC community with a shared future. So, Ambassador, why do you think BRI can attract so many Latin American countries? And what is our outlook on the development of China-LAC community with a shared future?
I think that Comrade President Xi Jinping's vision of cooperation is unique in history, especially for Latin America and the Caribbean. China's model of cooperation, of friendly relations among states, respecting sovereignty, the independence of each country, and trying to build a genuine relationship based on confidence is fundamental. The Belt and Road Initiative is allowing countries to resolve serious challenges that we face in infrastructure, in access to technology. Nicaragua has always, one of its greatest advantages has always been its location. But if we don't have the infrastructure to take advantage of that strategic location, then it's very difficult to move ahead. Through the Belt and Road Initiative, we are resolving challenges that we have with highways, transportation services. We're aiming to improve our airports. We're aiming to improve our potable water and sanitation services. Our housing projects are being considered. I think the relationship between China and Latin America and the Caribbean will only continue to grow and get stronger, because it's a mutually beneficial relationship, and everything always based on respect, mutual understanding, trust, respect for national sovereignty and independence. This is the type of relationship that we need to build if we're going to create a more multipolar, a more harmonious world for the future.
What role do you think BRI can play for our bilateral relations? And what development opportunities do you think BRI can bring to Nicaragua in the future? And looking into the next decade, what development opportunities do you think BRI can bring to Nicaragua?
I think it already is improving Nicaragua's development plans. Nicaragua's development priorities are being solved through the relationship we have with China in the framework of the Belt and Road Initiative. But not only the BRI, also the Global Development Initiative that is allowing countries like Nicaragua to meet the 2030 agenda, the International Security Initiative, the Civilization Initiative. All of these things show that China is taking the lead on how relationships between states should operate. We are working in several spheres. We're working already in telecommunications. Nicaragua right now, about approximately 80% of the country already has 4G internet access. But we need to move ahead. We need to go to 5G, and China is already scratching the surface of 6G. We need to see how technologies like artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things can be applied to make the lives of the everyday citizen better. Definitely in the field of e-commerce platforms, China is so much ahead, but we can learn. And in the framework of the BRI, that will be an area that we definitely can develop.
Okay, my last question for you, Ambassador. As you mentioned, after being in China for several months, you've been to many provinces around China. You've been to Henan, you've been to Hebei, and even Xinjiang. So during the trip, what experience of Chinese modernization have you observed or learned about? And do you think it can provide some lessons to developing countries like Nicaragua?
When I first arrived in China, the first thing that I saw was technological advancement. So much advancement put into practice and helping everyday Chinese people move ahead. I realized that this excellent technology, this constant and daily drive to innovate and to modernize is combined with a genuine effort to preserve and to promote Chinese excellent culture. We need to learn from this experience also from what China is doing, because we want to move ahead, we want to develop, we want to modernize, but at the same time we have to study what China is doing in terms of promoting and preserving culture, and promoting and preserving the culture of all the ethnic groups. This is something that must be celebrated, that must be understood, and I think that is something that we must learn.
Thank you so much for your sharing, Ambassador. Very insightful one. Thank you.
Thank you.